Okay, I got one that's not COD related. It's Battlefield related. Do I have any? Are all the rest COD related? Yeah, they are. Okay. I actually recorded one this morning at 4:30 in the morning about Concord and its effect on the video game community because it directly ties in with Call of Duty. So there's that. But I think if you guys want something other than Call of Duty, I got this Battlefield one, and it's an interesting one. This one is called. Let me move some stuff around here. This one is called. Okay, well, let me close this. How one trailer broke the internet. This guy has 2,540 subscribers, and this video has 477,000 views. So this should prove something. This man has a point. So let's hear what he has to say about it.
It took 8 seconds for this trailer to break the internet, and the first 5 were all logos. Hi, I'm Peach. Welcome to the pit.
First of all, great intro.
And today we're taking a look at how a single trailer broke the internet and forever changed the way trailers are made for FPS games. Battlefield 1 was the most successful Battlefield game in the entire franchise, clocking in at a massive 25 million.
Okay, which is crazy because, like, I mean, the 2 games that it's in between did not do well, but what was the max? Like, this is, I think, the copy sold, I'm assuming? Is this the copy sold?
In total players, far outpacing all of the previous and even later games in the franchise. It was a massive hit, and a large part of its success came down to the reveal trailer. The reveal trailer is the most important piece of marketing any game can do. It will set the tone for the entire marketing cycle and the rest of the game's life cycle as well. It is the first major impression people will get of the game, and because of this, it is the most important.
Look at Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. First of all, horrible trailer. I could do, like, maybe we'll watch that after this.
People will get at the game. How you create and set up a reveal trailer is everything. And how the creators of Battlefield 1, DICE, created and set up the reveal trailer was a masterclass in marketing. And there were several key elements DICE implemented in creating this trailer
when you
that
look at marketing
the
aspects of
competition,
games.
created an incredibly viral trailer, and engaged and resonated with players from all backgrounds. The first key element was the timing of the trailer. The timing of a reveal trailer is super important. If you release it at a time when there's lots going on or a lot of other interesting and engaging trailers being released at the same time, it can dampen the virality. And
like E3, for example. When you had 50 trailers come out in one day, it was hard unless you were that one. It needs to really stand out.
Get that trailer lost in the mix. But if you release it when your main competitor has royally screwed up, you can swing in and take.
Oh, right. Oh my God, I forgot that this came out right after the Infinite Warfare trailer.
Away any ounce of momentum and engagement that competitor has and dominate the online conversation.
I forgot about that.
And that's exactly what the creators of Battlefield did when they saw the huge backlash that faced their main competitor, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
That is so true.
They ask you how you are, you say that you're fine, and you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because
DICE didn't announce when they were going to reveal the new Battlefield until one day after the Infinite Warfare trailer came out, and then released the full trailer
that was on purpose.
3 days after that. This means they probably weren't even originally planning to release the trailer at that time, but they saw an incredible opportunity and took it. If a company disappoints you in some way, your negative feelings towards them will most likely subside over time. But if another company comes in while you still have those negative emotions and basically tells you, hey, I know you're feeling bad about that, but my product will make you feel good.
And it's the part that he is missing here, like, because he is missing something big, is the fact that it wasn't even the fact that the trailer was horrible, which it was. It was the fact that everyone was sick of advanced movement and future warfare Call of Duty games. And then Battlefield 1 came out and was completely the opposite of that. It was a World War I game. And Call of Duty number 1 has never done that. And number 2 is literally at that point what everyone was asking for. And then the next year, what was it? Call of Duty World War II came out? Too little, too late.
you have a much stronger chance of switching brands. You will see this play out time and time again throughout marketing and business, no matter what industry it is.
This is very
and DICE
true.
capitalized on this hard by timing the release of their trailer immediately after Call of Duty faced a
And it
huge
just so
backlash,
happened to be the thing that everyone was wanting at that
disappointed their
point.
fans, and ultimately opened up an opportunity for Battlefield to swoop in and steal all of the public discourse. The second key element DICE used with this trailer was not wasting any time and getting right into the action, showcasing what the game has to offer right away. The longer a trailer takes to get to what makes the game unique.
By the way, the
more
Infinite Warfare trailer is the longest Call of Duty trailer, reveal trailer,
likely
by
people
far.
will lose interest and ultimately click away from the video. Battlefield 1, from the very first frame, showed it would be different than anything we had seen before in the AAA first-person shooter genre. At the very start of the trailer, we have a few logos, but instantly after that, we are right in with quick cuts and explosive and engaging scenes that showcase gameplay aspects that were pretty much unheard of at the time. Right off the hop, we're seeing the brutality, the different environments we can be in, the weapons, the vehicles, the chaos, and ultimately all of the unique aspects that the game will offer. When watching this trailer too, you'll notice there isn't a single camera angle that lasts more than a second. As soon as we see something new, we move on to something else new. This makes every frame fresh and exciting. And for somebody that doesn't know what the game is about, this shows a phenomenal glimpse into all of the different aspects the game will offer. Nothing is wasted here. They made sure every single frame matters to what they're trying to show off and accomplish. And the whole thing starts off and ends with an incredible bang. The third key element was using a remix of an instantly recognizable song that is known worldwide. Music sways emotions heavily. It can make us feel tense, excited, or even sad.
The greatest example of this is we talked about it the other day when we were looking at, again, Battlefield Bad Company. It was the Mad World trailer from Gears of War. Like a perfect example of using music.
And because of this, music choice is an incredibly important part of a good trailer. And if the music choice is familiar and well liked, it allows the viewer to associate the positive feelings and emotions they have with that song with the trailer. For the Battlefield 1 reveal trailer, DICE chose a remix of the classic hit song by the White Stripes, 7 Nation Army.
Copyright.
Kill myself!
Using a remix, if it's a good remix, allows that positive association, but also allows you to make it more epic and exciting to sway emotions even more. You would be hard-pressed to go to a major sporting event anywhere in the world and not hear 7 Nation Army get played.
Their first turnover of the fourth quarter.
True.
It gets used around the world, and because of that, it is instantly recognizable to many, many countries. And because DICE chose to orient this trailer to be purely visual storytelling, anyone from almost any background can get excited about this trailer.
So, when I first went to see Warzone, they played us a concept trailer for Warzone, and it was the same trailer that you saw, but the song that went with it was Bohemian Rhapsody. It was, I mean, Warzone didn't need the help. It ended up exploding anyway. But that trailer, if that would have came out, oh my God, it was so good. I don't think they could get the rights to the song, by the way, is why it didn't.
This helps it transcend any boundaries of language or specific cultural identity and makes it overall much more universal. Additionally, timing the trailer with the specific beats and riffs of the song
Get ready, man!
True, very true.
allows for a deeper and stronger connection between the song and the trailer, which overall makes it a much more cohesive.
I mean, people have been
and
doing that
engaging
with Call of Duty
experience.
montages
Marketing
for
is
years.
all about setting the proper expectations for what will be delivered. A critical factor for every game is making sure that what the player expects and what the game actually delivers is perfectly aligned. Otherwise, you end up with lackluster sales and disappointed fans.
Yes.
It's something about the girl.
Battlefield 1, in its reveal trailer, set really high expectations, but they made sure to align those expectations with what they were going to deliver in the final game.
Correct me if I'm wrong. The game didn't do, like, it did well at launch, like it sold well, but people weren't happy with it. Is that right? Like, I don't remember fully.
Of course, there are a multitude of factors that affect a game's success, such as reviews, how people feel about the beta if there is one, word of mouth, how well it plays, and the list goes on and on. And a trailer can only do so much, as the game itself has to resonate with people. But how a trailer showcases the uniqueness of the game, what players can expect, and the ways in which it instills positive emotions towards the product will ultimately affect how people will view the game and decide if they will be there for day one of the launch. Battlefield 1 picked the right timing. It used and synced an incredibly recognizable song to the trailer to positively sway emotion. It highlighted a wide array of content and experiences, and it did all of it in a fast-paced and constantly engaging way to excite and energize the viewer. All of this broke the internet, set game trailer records, resulted in incredibly high sales, and ultimately changed forever how first-person shooters would approach their reveal trailers. And then while there were previous games that used some of these techniques, now it is completely standard in the FPS genre.
I mean, Call of Duty had done that for a really long time. I don't think that's like a really recognizable song, to be honest with you.
But hey,
House of the Rising Sun.
That's marketing for you. If you like what you saw, subscribe for more stupendous content. And if you want to see how Concord did the exact opposite of this trailer, or 5 ways game trailers lie to you, click on one of the videos on screen. And until next...
Okay, all right. I see what he's doing here. He's implementing marketing in his videos, and he does a very, very good job at it. That was a very good video. Channel is Peach Pit. Now, same kind of front. I want to do something different, but similar, but different. Let's go in and let's watch the Infinite Warfare trailer, and let's discuss why it was so bad. Like, I want to actually like look at this. We'll watch it together and we'll be like, this is why it's so bad. First of all, it's 3.5 minutes long for a reveal trailer. This is not a gameplay trailer. This is a reveal trailer. Like, I want to be clear on that. It has, let's see. Let me go over to full screen here. It has 46 million views, 665,000 likes, and 4 million dislikes. And those numbers aren't exact, to be clear, but I think we need to watch this and discuss why it's so horrible as we go through it, because I think there is a lot of reasons. And I said it from the very beginning. It wasn't only that people didn't want a jetpack game. People also, like, this trailer is horrible. And it shows what the game's about. But and people love the IW campaign. I don't, and I still need to play the whole thing, but it's like a 7-hour campaign. It's the longest Call of Duty campaign, I believe. So I need to I have like a day to do that one, but.
Go ahead. You seen that? Unknown. Unidentified settlement ships. You are moving.
So right away, you immediately think UFOs, which, cool. Let's get into that.
They just opened fire. We're fucking fire.
So imagine coming at this from the angle of, okay, we don't want space Call of Duty. So at this point, we are 20 seconds into this game, and we have not seen a single weapon fire in a first-person shooter game.
Oh my god.
We are getting breaking news out of Switzerland.
Geneva has suffered a massive attack.
So this is honestly, at this point, not a reveal trailer, a story trailer. There we go. We got a gun. No one's fired a bullet yet, though.
Continues to rise, and there's no end in sight.
This is Top Cat Sovereign. Divert and deploy all available assets immediately.
Holy shit.
Let's get to the tower. Go! Fix the house!
So there we go. We are at 52 seconds, and we finally have bullets fired. Compared to Battlefield 1, which we just talked about, which immediately had someone getting hit in the head. This is the song, yeah, less noticeable. This video might get copyrighted, but who knows? But yeah, 52 seconds before a bullet is fired. Okay, and then we have massive ships crashing into things. And like honestly, at this point,
in the history of the world.
okay.
How could they not have seen us coming? It's one of our own.
But honestly, at this point, does this look like a Call of Duty game? Like at all?
We have no precedent for this. We have
Also,
no
when this is done, let's look at the Black Ops 6 reveal trailer.
playbook for this. And apparently, we have little time.
Slow motion, everything in slow motion. So compared to like other trailers where you get like a cut and something new every second, this is like slow, like literally slowed down cuts of cutscenes.
Make our situation absolutely clear. We are now at war with the Settlement Defense Front. Godspeed, captains.
So then, of course, this was supposed to be like the big moment where they show, okay, it's not just on ground, we're going into space. This is about halfway through the trailer. Yeah, people were getting a lot of Halo vibes.
You got eyes on this, Reyes?
And we're in outer space.
Affirmative.
And now we're Star Wars. Okay, so the song, okay song, but I think it's like a too slow of a song. Like, does it match what's going on? I think, yeah, technically. So then you get to these like space battles, right? And when I saw this, my worry was that Call of Duty was going to have literally space battles in multiplayer. They didn't. Like, this didn't show what the actual game was going to be. This showed campaign and what like these space battles were going to be. Probably mute this for copyright reasons. I'll turn it back on in a minute, but like now we get these like space missions, we get robots. This is a cool scene, I will give them that. But again, that's like the first person combat kind of thing. Like this is where it gets more into like a Call of Duty trailer. But again, we are floating through outer space at this point. There has been like no ground combat or anything in between. And again, slow. Everything is slowed down. And like this section of it, like again, this long cut, these big vistas, that's a cool scene. I will give them that. That is cool. And then you get the reveal. Ethan, yes, Ethan. Now, this is the best part of the entire trailer. Let's be clear. You have a good point. Okay, wait. Let me just prove something to you. So yes, people were mad that the only way to get Call of Duty 4 remastered was to buy a game that they didn't want to play. And yeah, I agree with that one. But look at this section of the trailer.
Has suffered a massive attack.
See how slow it is, and slowly they're building to something actually happening? Compare this to this. New scene. 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 Do you see what I mean?
Stay frosty.
The best part of that trailer was for a different game. So again, another thing that was horrible about it. Okay, so we saw that. We saw how slow it was. We saw how slow the buildup was. Everything like that. Now, I'm just curious. If we go to Black Ops 6 reveal trailer. Do we want gameplay? Because that technically wasn't a gameplay. I mean, technically, I guess the reveal trailer would be the gameplay one.
No more. Despite a potential for...
Right? Because the first one was the live action one, and that wasn't a live action one, so we won't compare those two. Right? We'll compare these two. So this was the gameplay reveal trailer, kind of similar to the other one. So just watch this comparison and watch how quick the cuts are and watch how the music's faster. And
the Soviet Union is
and it still paints the story.
Despite a potential for instability and chaos. These
like, right?
events clearly serve.
So that was in 8 seconds compared to the other one, 52 seconds to see weapons.
Clearly serve our national interest.
So story is set and
free from the specter of global conflict.
Sets the pace and then boom, gameplay at about 20 seconds. Still too long, I think.
We celebrate the mystery of American renewal.
Something's going on.
This scene's sweet, by the way.
Something big.
Better music as well.
I figured if I stuck around hell long enough, I'd see the devil.
How's he look?
There's Adler, we get our character. Like this, compared to the Infinite Warfare trailer,
is compromised.
Such a big difference.
Being hunted from the inside.
Quick cuts, cut,
You don't have to trust
cut,
me, Marshall.
cut,
But it might be better if you do.
Hey,
Adler.
something you should see.
And then we get Woods, you get your big reveal happening too. And yeah, okay, you can't have a big reveal moment like that for a new IP. I understand that, so it's a bad comparison.
You broke into a CIA black site. Are you out of your mind?
No, I'm awesome.
Complicated.
Wood chair. Like, it's such a better trailer, right? Like, catch him.
May God continue to bless the United States of America.
Right? Like, there's such a big difference between the two. Like, such a big difference. And like, when you actually look at them side by side, you can see what went wrong with that trailer. And again, I think a big section of why people got mad at Infinite Warfare was, yes, we have the space setting or we have the future setting once again. But really, I think another part was it was just straight up a bad trailer. Bad marketing. At least that's what I think.